everybody. Let's give him credit for being willing to come out and talk to the gathering today. Mr. Weatherill, it's been a long time since we've seen a Premier in Mount Gambier. It's been a long time since we've seen a Premier who's been willing to engage with the community in this manner, if ever. So we thank you very much for your time over the next couple of days. I know my mayoral colleagues and the other people in the stakeholders group look forward to our meeting this afternoon to talk about the details of our concerns with the forward sale. But this is a demonstration of the depth of the community's feeling and our opposition to the forward sale. So thank you very much for coming today. And everybody, I'd ask you please to be respectful and to hear out the Premier. And I'd like to introduce the Premier of South Australia, the Honourable Jay Weatherill.
Thank you, Steve, and thank you to all of the mayors that I've had an opportunity to meet with this morning, and also to Don Pegley, your local Member of Parliament. Can I thank also all of you for coming out? I know it's hot, and I know that you've come out to make sure that your voice is heard, and that's something I respect. I know that there are many of you here, and there are many strong feelings about the future of your beautiful region, your beautiful city. And it is an incredibly beautiful part of the world, and I know that the reason that you're here is that you don't want to damage and you want to have a future for yourself and your children. And I also know that many of you have seen this as a very important historical industry that's had obviously a long-term commitment from the government. And can I say to you, the first thing I want to say to you is that the decisions that we've taken about this, none of the decisions have been taken in a way which we believe is going to threaten the future of a sustainable forestry industry in this state. Can I say that I know there are many of you that don't believe that. I know that there are many of you that don't believe the studies. The studies that we've taken out, which suggest that there won't be the exporting of the resource in a way that will threaten the local processing industry. I know that we've done that work, and I know that there's no confidence in that work being satisfied. So what we've also done is we've set up a round table of people, respected people. Many of you here would know the representatives on the round table, who have actually, rather than just leave it to the fact that we have advice that those negative effects won't happen, to actually put conditions into the process of the sale that will make sure that it doesn't happen. Now, essentially those conditions are making sure that we have local processing, and that is something that we are absolutely committed to. And can I say that this government would not have supported this proposition, if we thought it would damage local processing in this way. Can I say something else? Can I say something else? And it is an important point. Now, not many of you are going to want to hear it, but I need to say it. The truth is that this sale is part of a broader process to make sure that we have a prosperous state, that we have our finances in good shape, because we know that a prosperous South Australia is going to be good for the southeast, the southeast regions of the state.
Please, everybody, let the Premier speak.
Now, I know that this part of the world has always been a pretty independent part of the world in South Australia, and I know that from time to time you don't necessarily feel the connection with certainly Adelaide, but the broader South Australian community that perhaps other places do. But you are part of South Australia, and a prosperous South Australia is going to be good for the South East, and that is my principal responsibility, to govern for the whole of South Australia, to make sure that we have sound finances that can deliver the prosperity to the whole of the state, which will also mean us being able to look after you in this region. Now, we won't... Can I conclude by saying this? I'm here because I want you to know that I'm committed to the whole of South Australia, including the South East. I won't commit a decision that damages the interests of the South East, but I have to tell you, we are committed to the forward sale of the harvesting rights. I will be meeting with your representatives throughout the afternoon to talk about the sort of conditions that are going to be necessary to give you the degree of comfort and certainty about the future of your industries. Thank you.